Welcome back, creators, for another Self-Care for Jewelry Artists podcast episode. So before you begin today, I want you to take a moment to look at all of the colors around you. Okay? I want you to look at the color of your wire. I want you to look at the color of the stones. And I want you to look at the tools that you're going to use today. The reason I want you to do this is because color has a way of speaking directly to your nervous system. And it's often before we even realize it, right? So when I wake up in the morning, the first color I see, one of the first colors that I see is lavender, because that is the color of my bedroom walls. So I associate lavender with calming and peace, and then it drives me to drink lavender tea or have a scent of lavender once in a while. But it draws me in. And because of that, purple is my favorite color. But because it's calming to me, I use and gravitate towards a lot of purple. I gravitate towards blues because it reminds me of water and how I feel. So colors have a lot of meaning to them, and it can, again, affect your nervous system. Okay? That's a deeper conversation for another time. But seriously, today I want you to choose colors that feel calming to you. Don't choose the colors that's trending right now. And let's get out of the habit of thinking what we should be using, because we're going to stop shoulding on ourselves. Okay? So in this moment, in this calming moment, because we're taking care of ourselves, what feels soothing to you right now? What color is gravitating towards you? Like, I'm looking outside right now as I'm recording. I'm looking out of my bedroom window, and it's very gloomy. It's kind of gray. And that makes me feel like, oh, I should just lay across the bed and read a book. I shouldn't even do anything, because now I want to get in my comfort zone, because it reminds me of winter, and it's raining on and off too. And it reminds me of the rainy day where you just want to be comfortable, right? But if the sun was out, I'd be like, oh yeah, I'm going right outside, get my little vitamin D, and then I'll start looking at nature. And so then maybe I'll start using yellows and brighter colors because of my mood, right? So for you, maybe it's not like a lot of soft blues or gentle greens. It may be some warm neutrals. Maybe you want to feel comforted right now. Maybe you're feeling earthy, right? Or maybe it's something that you just choose as quiet and familiar, right? But as you wrap, I want you to notice how your body responds to these colors. What are your shoulders doing? Are they lightened or are they tightened? Right? Lightened, meaning I can just flow. Are they tightened because you're uptight and you feel like this is a homework assignment, and oh my gosh, I hope to choose the right? No. Before we even go down that rabbit hole, don't go down that rabbit hole. Okay? How is your breathing? Right? Check your breathing. Are you breathing like, or are you like, I gotta get this done. I can't breathe. My throat is closed. My throat chakra. I can't, No. Just remember that there is no need to rush into this process. Let your eyes rest on the palette that you've chosen as a form of acceptance. And if doubt arises, remind yourself that this piece is about feeling, not impressing. Your calm does not need to be justified. Just let each wrap be a small moment of ease, a release of tension. And as I talk to my students, we discuss this many times. That is the reason why we create, because after a hard day's work, we want something, a form of release where we can express ourselves. And this is that moment, right? So when you finish your piece, I want you to take a moment to simply look at what you've made. Notice how the colors interact. Notice how you feel. This right here, this moment that we're talking about, that is the power of intentional color. It is a quiet form of self-care that you give to yourself as a gift while you're creating. That's powerful, y'all. What colors are you going to choose today? I'm really interested in hearing about it in the comments because I told you mine. And I would love to know what your favorite color is anyway. And creatives, if you have not already grabbed the Creative Planner companion to this podcast series, you're going to want to do that, because inside the planner you have this creative energy check-in, right? So go to the prompt that's inside of the planner. Reflect on this episode. This is your journal, your time. You don't want to miss this moment. And then sneak over to that part where you're talking about your creative energy and see what mood that you're in and have that recorded. So later on, you can reflect on your creative journey. Okay? So with that, my loves, I will end this episode. I can't wait to talk to you next week. And I can't wait to hear how your week is going with this and what colors you chose and what you're making. So thanks for checking in. Thanks for being here with me this morning. Have a wonderful day creating. And as always, love, Angela.